Hello, literature lovers. Today I'm going to discuss Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock. It's a very famous work, and we are going to discuss it in detail. It's very popular and recognized all over the world. And starting with the introduction of T.S. Eliot, and it's provided here. And he was an American living in London. Because of the Civil War circumstances in America, he settled in London for the time being. So, talking about how he attended Harvard later on and studied in Paris also. He is part of Oxford also. And Ezra Pound's friendship was really helpful, and he guided him for very long period. He worked in very foreign departments as a teacher in London also, and later on he had a mental collapse, and he got resistant in England. I'm talking about the work which we are discussing. It's a dramatic monologue, and defining dramatic monologue is, and the rhyming techniques related to it are as follows. Here the Petrarch sonnets are used, and there is an example of the interpretation and connotations of Dante's Inferno, which is used in this work, as T.S. Eliot is very famous for using the allusions, and that is the use of different other works. And there is a textual reference here which you can see. This is a very famous line. In the room the women come and go, talking of Michelangelo, that very famous painter. These are again some of the textual parts which are included here. And another example, a dying fall. This line is from Twelfth Night by Shakespeare. So we can again see enriching the text by reference of other poets. And here again, indeed there will be time. This is a line from a very famous work by Andrew Marvell to his co-mistress. This is another part of the text discussed here, and this is again another example. Arms that are braceleted and white and bare. This lines is from Donne's very famous poem The Relic. This is another part of the text, and we can see how clearly the lines are using this kind of sonnet and highlighting the work with it. Here is a very famous line you can see, I am not Prince Hamlet. So these lines really portrays how T.S. Eliot clearly uses textual references of another text. So it enriches, and I personally like this one. These are the sources from which I got it. I hope you must have got an overall picture of the work, and the text is really good, and you can feel all the things related to it in one nutshell. I hope it's helped. Thanks.